Hello everyone, welcome into part 7 of LastProtagonist Let's Play of the First Berserker Khazan. I hope you're doing well. Whoops, I just dropped my controller. Well, it kind of just got unplugged from its socket, which is annoying, but anyway. What was I saying? Right, so on yesterday's stream, we went through the Linon mines. We met our Lieutenant Julian and kind of rescued him from a grim fate. He was about to be fed into the beast, which is kind of like a two-headed Byakko kind of thing, or more like a two-faced Byakko. It doesn't really have two full heads. Anyway, after doing that, we skipped some of the side quests and decided to go into a new town where we met Squid Princess Rani, as I call her, Traka. She is a lieutenant of Ozma, and we were in the midst of fighting her, and I was losing because I may have come here slightly underleveled, but I should just get good, essentially. That's what I need to do. So I skipped over some side quests to try to get to Traka quickly, but apparently that might not have been the smartest play. So anyway, we'll be continuing to fight her and all that.
Thank you for the strength you've given us for Ozma. Now Khazan will die.
Uh-oh. Timing's off, okay. Oh, that move. Hey Stella, nice to see you tonight. How you doing? No! Damn it, that's annoying. I wish that move was ever so slightly delayed with, I don't know, the wind-up before the puddle part, I guess. Can't see what she's doing. Wow, I suck. That's a double hit, okay. See, I know you can interrupt her from doing like a lot of attacks. I didn't get to counter. I was out of range anyway. Got her. Hey Robbie, nice to see you again. You got Ender Lilies on sale, nice. Dodged a little bit too early there, and way too late right there. I did that too early. And I'm doing no damage here. And I'm already out of healing. This in my animation. Ooh, I thought I was too slow. Okay.
So much for the great general. What did he ever see?
Feels bad, man. I remember seeing a trailer for Ender Lilies a while ago. I think it was like a little bit too visually loud for my taste. But I have heard good things about that game, at least. Thought I dodged late, to be honest. I should have known she's going to do the double. Damn it. Damn it. I was out of range. Okay.
So much for the great general. What did he ever see in you?
Stella, you did absolutely nothing productive in any way today. It was great. Stella, have you ever seen Office Space? Reminds me of think Lawrence is the neighbor's name. Where Peter, like, says that if he could do anything that he wanted, he wouldn't do a damn thing. If he won like $1 million or whatever. And then Lawrence is like, shit, my cousin, he don't do shit. You don't need $1 million to do that. So anyway, your story just reminded me a little bit of Peter. And how did he phrase it? Oh yeah, he did absolutely nothing and it was everything he thought it could be. Bro, that move is so fast. That's kind of garbage. No, that's my fault. That's my fault right there. I think part of the reason why I keep getting caught by that move is because I'm kind of conditioning myself to try to punish her after everything. Because she's so slow and I do no damage. Oh no! I knew that was coming, but I was in my animation. Out of range. I was trying to reflect, but I was too slow. That's too early. You have seen it? Office Space is one of my favorite movies. Which incidentally is another one of those movies that almost got completely killed by Fox/Harvey Weinstein, I think. So we were talking a lot about Dogma the other night. See, I can't even follow that. So the second one, I can't try to reflect. But at least I didn't try to counter. Now. So the jump attack is bad following up the evil. Damn it. The evil storm. Oh, I'm out of heals. Okay. That was terrible. That was also terrible. The other night, it was last night? I know, but last night was 2 nights ago at the end of the stream. Been talking about Dogma quite often lately. Why didn't it let me try to follow that up with a reflex? Too slow. And I don't know why it didn't let me dodge fast. Oh, that sucks so hard. So did she always follow that up with the spout? I guess I haven't been paying attention to that because I've been too annoyed at myself for getting hit by the stupid second hit anyway. Wow, I can't even bait that one hit. No, she doesn't always follow that up with the spout. Okay. why didn't it... Did I knock her too far out of the way? Too early. Too late. Bro, in my animations. No, she does not always follow it up with the spout. That's annoying. That one's my fault at least. Hey Whitney, nice to see you again. Troika. That's a formerly indie development studio. I got load the stam. Okay. By load the stam, I mean I had significantly reduced max stamina right then. Bro, I'm just not dealing enough damage. I mean, obviously I'm getting hit too much, but I feel like for as few hits that I'm getting in, they need to be more substantial hits. I dodged too soon. It's unfortunate. They made Vampire the Bloodline Masquerade? Yes. I said that backwards, I think. Hey, my stamina's back. Damn it. So I recognize that the problem is sometimes I can stun her out of that attack, and that might make a difference. Alright, we're gonna do the vitality thing for once. Whew, I kinda got lucky with that. Too early of a dodge. This sucks. Yeah, I don't even have like a third of her health down. I got caught looking at her HP right then. That's me. Hey Mendacious, how's it going? Good game? Not for me. Yeah, okay, so she can follow that one up. Really lame. See, I want to keep hitting her parasol enough to make her do that, because it's a really easy counter and then follow-up. But the Greatsword just moves so slowly that it doesn't always work. That's my fault. Ooh. I knocked her out of the way. That's annoying. Oh, here goes nothing. I was too slow. I pressed it, but I was slightly slow. It's unfortunate. Whew. Hey, Robbie, you beat Blasphemous 2 with all the New Game Plus challenges enabled? That's a lot more hardcore than I went through with that. The Incarnate Devotion almost one-shot you? You almost died of the attack where you have to air dash into it and you're close to death? You were testing it, that's all? Oh, you're testing it? Okay. Oh, okay, I see what you said. You tried all challenges after beating New Game Plus. Yeah, I did like half of them, and that was still pretty rough. It didn't even let me try to counter. I must have been completely out of stamina still, I guess. That's so weird. Thank you, Nightbot. That was weird. I got stuck on the wall, but it worked out. No! That was way too early. I dodged when I saw her animation and not when I heard the tell. Too slow, and then I got stunned because I got hit. It's unfortunate. Too slow. I don't know why I didn't do the fast attack out of the dodge. That was weird. Oh, that's unfortunate. Damn it. I need to delay that one. Too slow. Oh, I thought that did that way too early. Attack! Oof. This phase. Heal. Damn it! I was trying to interrupt her. That was way too early. So I'm out of heals already. That's good. For her. The Greatsword reminds you of Veredicto from Blasphemous 2? I could see that. Oh no, not this part. I finally delayed. baby. I almost got caught by that. What's the wrong button? Too early, or way too late, rather. That's what we do. Damn it. Screw it up, that's what I do. Safe. Uh-oh. Damn it. Too slow on my part. Attack! You jerk! Thank you. I should have known better to do that. Could have, but didn't apparently. I screwed up. Here I was trying to be fancy about it. And got me punished. Oh no, I was so slow. I was a little bit too close there, so. She came out of that animation a little bit faster than I was expecting, but that was pretty good for as little damage as I do. Oof. You're not sure if Blasphemous 2 will get another DLC after Mea Culpa? I'm not sure. The first game got, what, 2 or 3 DLCs? So I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they didn't, because they're working on... Was it the new Ninja Gaiden game? Chaka is bringing May terrors from her April showers. Well, looks like April's about to end. Captini, does any game explain how water-based spells are supposed to damage you? Like, this lady seems to gently splash you most of the time. So the thing about water is that it's actually extremely impactful, even in real life. Have you ever just tried to pick up a bucket of water, or have you ever been hit by really, really fast-moving water? Like, you can cut through steel if you have water pressurized to the appropriate speed. Like, water is no joke. Midasha says Khazan was in the military, so he believes water is weak. See, we're steel type, and steel type is okay against water, I guess. And she's also using magic water. Have you ever read or watched One Punch Man? Evil Water? Whatever it's called. Oh, thanks for the slowdown. That helped. So I can get 3 hits off with that, otherwise I'll need to dodge and keep going. Ah! Okay. Ah, damn it. I thought she was doing the normal stab. That was weird. That should have been a reflex. Well, that's annoying that my reflect can go. So I got stunned. That was my timing issue. Is it evil boiling water? I wouldn't call boiling water evil, but if you're talking about the villain that I was talking about, it's called something different. Can't remember its name. I got tricked. I thought she was stabbing, and then I heard the sound effect after I pressed my dodge button. Well, can't follow that up. Thought I didn't get that off. I was really annoyed for a second. Kind of expected this. I tried delaying. That was way too early. There we go. Way too early. I stink. I don't have enough stamina to deal with that. Scared. Alright, when she does the slashes, she's in the air. That's unfair. I mean, it's not unfair, I just didn't know. Oof. Hey, without horns, nice to see you again. The Servants of Rot got really cool looking. What do you mean? Are you going through the DLC for the first time now? Like the pink ones? Stelly got 6 gallons of water the other day without, thinking about the fact it was 6 gallons of water and just had a moment of, oh yeah, water is heavy. It really is. And so she's probably shooting more than a couple of gallons at us with a lot of her attacks. Like that is probably about a gallon each. What's she doing? I think part of the reason why I ended up dodging a lot of her grab attacks before is because my animations were just too slow, so I couldn't dodge any faster. Oh no! It's annoying. There we go. Damn it! I didn't knock her out of it. I was too slow. That's a pretty good combo right there, I think. She got me. Let's heal up now. Sweet. But that wasn't it. She cheated me. But I'm out of the extra stamina, but that's fine. Get that back now. Whew. Double damn it. Bro! It did not move. That's so annoying, man. He was just standing there. Not even menacingly. Captini, you've died to 6 meters of water. That weighs like 6,000 kilograms. I don't know about the proportions of that, but you were completely unharmed. Yeah, but did you have 6,000 kilograms of water dropped on your body all at once? Oh, you're saying that she has the same color palette as the rock boys. That sucks. You think this game looks harder than Lies of P and other Soulslikes? I think it is, but it's also kind of not in a way. Like, it feels a lot more fair. There's definitely been times where I feel like my attacks should have landed where they haven't, or my controls died. Though I can't really tell if some of that is unironically my controller, because it's been dying a lot on me recently. I think some of it might be my cable, but hopefully it's not my USB charger. Or USB port, rather. Damn it. Timing got off because I didn't get that perfect parry. That sucks. Yeah. Dang. Man. I was out of stamina to finish that up. That's unfortunate timing. Damn it, I tried to delay. It's too slow. Damn it. Alright, I'm not going to waste Vitality Orbs this time around. Oh no, that's not fair. It like stuttered. I can't counterattack her if I can't see when she's moving. That's annoying. So, oh. Yeah, if anything, like all the stutter is my biggest complaint about Khazan. Hooray, Unreal Engine. Damn it. That's cool. I don't even care. She's got that Baltius missile spam. It's not quite that bad, but I guess for this game, it's kind of like the equivalent. The funny thing is that I didn't even think that she was one of the more difficult bosses. And here I am getting walled by her. Obviously, like, I could level a bit, but I like to be stubborn and not. Way too early. It's too late. It's too early. I'm just annoying myself now. Like, the fact that I can't follow that up with a lot of my greatsword attacks is kind of infuriating. Oh, I can knock her out of that. Okay. Too slow. That's fine. That's not doing well anyway. Maybe because the greatsword is slower? I mean, I don't want to blame it all on that, because I feel like I've been doing that this entire playthrough, but I mean, it certainly has not helped with some things. But I just feel like I'm not doing enough damage. I might also be missing one of the health upgrades because I didn't do one of the side quests. Wow, I dodged. Okay. Okay, that might be something I try to do more often. Oh, I dodged a little bit late. That should have been fine. That's still too early. Now she's gonna hop away. Nope. Now I really need to heal. Notice I should have healed a moment ago, but I didn't. And here we are. There we go. Whitney's a spear girl without horn said, you think it made a few of the bosses faster though? Captini says spear gameplay seemed most fun to him. Mendacious thinks Greatsword centers on chaining charge attacks and spirit skills. Yeah, and that doesn't help because I don't like to use my spirit points at all pretty much. Which I really should be. There we go. It's my fault. No! Oh, my controller died. That one was me getting hit. Yeah, I really need to figure out what's going on with this controller situation. That's annoying. Damn it. Too out of range. I don't even care. Alright, let me try this. I don't think this is gonna work. Whitney says Alloy from Horizon Zero Dawn rules. You love that game a lot? She's pretty good. You wish you could climb like her? Well, you could climb like her, you just gotta practice. Look for nearby rock climbing gyms and whatnot. Damn it. It's annoying. Why are you hitting yourself? Damn it! I wish the grab sound came out earlier. Kind of a weird request, but it is how it is. Alright. I tried it, so I need to do that one earlier if I'm doing that. Hesitation is defeat. Oh my goodness, okay. Rock climbing gyms rule. Hey Global, nice to see you again. I don't know why sometimes I stun her out of some attacks, but other times I don't. There we go. Sweet. Bonk. Just be on the safe side. I'm gonna blame that on my dog distracting me right then. But that one is my fault. What a jerk. Damn it, that one comes out so fast. Holy crap. I was waiting for it. I was like on guard. I was not blocking, but I was on guard. What just happened? I'm choking! Okay, I think I was just in my recovery animations. Whew. The best places to practice have marked yellow paint. That's very true, Captini. The horn says... Zero Dawn really wears its Clan of the Cave Bear inspiration on its sleeve. Stella said which parts? Because she's read a couple of those books. I don't even know those are books. I don't even know what they are. Just the first one. Wait, why was I not locked on? I didn't have any stamina to dodge. That's annoying. She grabbed me a moment earlier. Way too early, way too late. I need more health. I don't need more health. I need to kill her before she kills me. You never need more health. Just get good. You struggle with Rankus because he's crazy? No. To delay that one so hard. Right, so that one works when you don't hesitate. It's annoying. The last HP is the only one that matters. True. True and real. Don't know why I didn't let me dodge. The bubbling noise sounds like the potion sound effects from Morrowind. I've never played Morrowind. I played a lot of Skyrim back in the day. I never beat it because my game save sort of got corrupted in a way. I probably could have fixed it with console commands, but it was just too much of a pain in the ass to really fix the problem. So what had happened was I kind of broke the game by stealing an Elder Scroll with the Mask of the Grey Fox, and then I didn't return the Mask of the Grey Fox, and then all of the guards just always thought that I was like in permanent violation of the law. So even if I stopped them from like coming after me, they would continue to come after me. So I needed to figure out how to fix that with some console commands. I didn't want to do that. Well, it's just happened. See, even the game knows that she got countered by me, but it was way too early. Man, this almost makes me look back at my old footage of Ronnie here. See if I was getting consistently grabbed by her, or if I'm just getting debated now because I'm going to be too aggressive because of how slow the stupid greatsword is. That's so damn annoying. Sweet. Only 1 hour, I'm speedrunning this boss? Man, it's already been an hour? It's so damn annoying, because I don't even think she's that hard. She's got a lot of openings, a lot of attacks which can be reflected. Guess I'm just doing no damage. No, she was out of range. I thought she was going to be in range. Had I known that, I would have used my stamina to dash and then follow up with the grab. Couldn't remember how to perform my super spirit skill. It's way too early. See, that time I knew it was going to come out super quick. Yeah, I kind of ended the stream fighting her for like 10 minutes because I didn't remember how long this level was getting to her. So it took me a lot longer than I was initially expecting. All right, here we go. I was hoping that my spirit move would overpower her. Bro, I totally blocked, I swear. See, told you just had to get good.
Ozma, I'll wait for you. Oh, Master Ozma.
Enough. Lower your voice. You still haven't killed her. Why not?
Please, Master. I just need a little more time.
I've shared knowledge and power with you, yet you still hesitate. That dark elf knows too much. Find her and kill her.
When he said, who is he talking about? That'll be kind of one of the next NPCs we meet in the story. So we'll find that out in a little bit. But we still have the side quests that I ignored, so we'll do those first. And thanks for the GG, by the way, and calling me an idiot. Now, I'm assuming you were talking about Chaka. And Chadwick, welcome back in. You weren't going to bring how much time I spent on her yesterday? It was like 10 or 15 minutes. I didn't spend it too much on her. I just wanted to give her a good attempt before I ended the stream yesterday. Getting that whole umbrella shoved through you? Ouch. I know, right? Umbrellas, they be painful. What's up, Julian?
All these innocent people dead. Did Trocker tell you anything useful, sir?
Only that there's someone else I now need to find in Rathalan.
Mission completed. Move to the next crevice, actually. Alright, Robbie, have a good night. Thanks for joining us. It's pronounced Wylian? That's not how they pronounce it in the game.
Ozma. The real traitor. It's almost unimaginable.
We need to find whoever Trocker was searching for. She'll know something, I'm sure. General, there are matters I need to take care of in Aldavir. My beloved Lydia is dead, and I must find out what happened. Everything in Aldavir is a mess, and I didn't get a chance to see her before. I need to know what happened.
Aldavir, a dangerous place to go alone. If that's your plan, then I'm going with you.
Sometimes I'll look at my dog, and he's just completely on his back, feet in the air, curled, just completely zonked out, and it cracks me up. Looks like a chicken almost, with his little feet.
Trocker always had a natural talent for magic, even as a child. strange things would happen around her, which made people see her as something to be wary of. Ozma taught her how to control her powers, so of course she looks on him as her savior. That's probably why she follows his commands, no matter how terrible they are. We need to find that dark elf before Ozma does.
So that's obviously a little bit of Troika's backstory.
They say the Reflin Mountains are deadly. Some even call them the Mountains of Death. You never know what might be out there, so it's best to be well prepared.
Dude, this dude seriously sounds like Cecil to me from Invincible. Could be wrong, but oh well. Let's go see the blacksmith and the alchemist.
Oh, look at Refalan Mountains, huh? That place is dangerous. And I've heard rumors about ghosts there.
Plague cleanse potion, that's quite nice. How many of these do I have anymore? 9. Let's craft some of these. I'm not too worried about chaos. Alright. What sets did we get? The bishop set. Oh yeah. The brink dodge, stamina. Furious swipe. I don't know what furious swipe is. I'll need to look into it. Crusader. Guess I'm fine with that. Furious swipe. Oh, cool. Something that I don't have. Swiftly dodge in the desired direction while delivering a spinning slash. Gain iframes during it. That restores spirit when you dodge things. That probably would have been really good against, what's-her-face? Yeah, I probably should have equipped that. Oh well. So that one's lowered. Oh, you can increase the timing window? Oh. Maybe I should have put that on before. Oh well. Chaka's letter. I'll take care of her before she gets the chance. A letter penned with fervent devotion. Dear Ozma, I finally made it to Eldervere. I brought salvation to those who tormented me back home. Their cries for mercy. Oh, how they echoed like the sweetest melody. I only wish you could have been there to hear it with me. I've also tracked down that dark elf. Turns out she's been hiding in Refalon all this time. It's troubling, though. I fear she might have leaked your sensitive information. I assure you, I'll take care of her before she gets the chance. She lied. This has better fashion than Elden Ring? But you think it's still pretty bad? Without Horn says, I don't know, they do have the Karian set.
Chaos is spreading. Things are getting worse by the minute. It must be stopped.
Alright, let's go talk to Dofrona and then head into those side quests.
Someone is meddling with chaos. Such hubris. Find them before everything spirals out of control. Now you are strong enough. Tell me, what do you desire? You require more soul stones to unlock more effects.
Now Blade Phantom.
It is no accident that chaos has returned and is spreading fast. We must find the source of it.
No, you. Alright, what was I gonna say? It was during the fight. Might have been about Office Space or Dogma. Why have you forsaken us? El Arabica, sector number 4. 75 versus 79. Okay, we'll do the Lenon Mine. Escaping Lenon Mine. Mine number 2, Workyard. There's still many of my men left in the same mine, including Yulian's brother, Adric. Yulian begged me to let him go back and rescue him, saying he couldn't leave without him. I can't let him face that danger alone. I must go with him. So we have 2 crystals and a pot. Do any of the other phantoms show up? I plead the 5th. Which, that does remind me I need to talk to my save spot. Look at that sword. Right, so, okay, I did increase him. We can unlock Veronica. Still can't get Max or Conrad. That sucks. So maybe I'm missing their upgrade thingies. Oh, I meant to level up actually. Ooh, 3 levels.
Thank you for coming with me, General. There could be others we haven't found, so best to search together. I'll stay with you. I'll cover the areas we missed.
Chadwick said it looks like they gathered some Warframe ideas for the Phantoms, but kept them spiky instead. I never really got into Warframe. It's the pooper. Don't get stuck on the poison. Oh, I'm poisoned. Lame. Is there any reason to do this? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not gonna heal. Or cleanse, rather. The good news is, if I'm already poisoned, I can't be poisoned any further. But I can be webbed. Damn it. I was hoping that the extended range would get it. So I heard the pot dude over here.
Go deeper. There are still people trapped there.
Hunter's vest. So is it up here? Oh no, there it is. Hey, listen. The thing is, you're never gonna find those shards if you're expecting to in the first place. That's not true. Chadwick, you're saying the silhouette seems similar to your eye? You can't be bothered with looters, shooters yourself, though the movement was kind of fun? Oh yeah, so... yeah, I tried Warframe, but I kind of really hate having to wait real-world time to craft things, and it's not even like I had a sense that I'd even know what I liked trying to upgrade and get different warframes myself. So I could never really get into it. But I will say that they had a good fishing minigame, and that's kind of it for me. Attack, bro. God, the Greatsword attack is so damn slow, the basic one. But yeah, I do kind of like the design of the phantoms in this game visually. So don't need to worry about jars so much anymore. Destroyed a soulstone. Oh! Found the other one. Wow, I didn't realize they were that close together. That's funny. So now I pretty much just have to search for treasure. And that's about it.
Within the tunnels. Don't go any further.
I didn't know they had that move. I was really scared he was about to attack again. Ghost Shield for Maximilian the Impenetrable. Sweet. One of my favorites. All those dudes are webbed. Yeah, so since we cleared out the mines, the spiders have taken roost here, obviously. Oh, I should have kicked down the ladder, apparently. It's a good thing I didn't just walk off the edge by accident. Special cleanse potion. Had I gotten the shortcut earlier, I would have rested, but I didn't, and so I'm not. That's where the soulstone was. Don't need to go all the way down there. Trying to remember if we had some jerks around here or not. Apparently not. I think this one might explode. Or is that in the first zone? I was out of stamina. Stop hitting me! Necklace of Strikes. Your assault, whatever. Eh. Is that snow on Khazan's heels, or do my greaves have shiny bits / spurs? I think it's technically spiderwebs at this point. It could be snow in here, although how the heck, now that you mention it, Why the heck it's snowing on the indoors like this? That don't make a lick of sense. So I got no heals. I just need to get good, which apparently I just got good. We've got the high ground, guys. It's official. Now we get to unlock Max. He doesn't get super great until you can awaken his first level, because that way if you could start restoring stamina whenever you guard, it becomes pretty godly pretty quickly. Now I imagine the dodge one is really good for the spears, because when you level up the spear proficiency thing, it will decrease like the dodge cost, I think. The Wield of Golden Honor. That's unfortunate.
Explains. Those tunnels weren't made by us. They were made by the monsters.
Ah, so the beast was keeping them at bay? That's annoying. Feels like a trap. I looked up! I swear! How am I so blind? Damn it, I got poisoned. You know, that's probably really intentional design. By having the spider guy drop down, it'll make you paranoid and look up to see that treasure over there. I can appreciate that. Frozen Mountain Scroll. I don't trust it. Oh, it lived. I thought that was an auto kill. Man, and even drop nothing. Maybe I need to charge up for an auto kill or have to aim at a certain spot on the corpse part of the thing. Sentinels, Greatsword, Crimson Fiend pants. Ooh, the Crimson Fiend set always seemed really cool. It's for the Greatsword? Wait. When did I get the Greatsword? Did I just pick that up? Oh, Sentinels, that's why. Actually, it really kind of doesn't seem that great. Seems pretty functional. Maybe I just thought it looked cool. That might be it. If it looks cool, therefore it is good. Those are the rules. I gotta go fast. So much for going fast. Well, if I'm already poisoned, so I can't be poisoned any further. Oh man. I can still do a lot of damage, apparently. Probably shouldn't have bothered using that. I think I'm at the safe spot. Oh yeah, the noise that I hear now is from the one below me. I remember that freaking me out the first time around. It's a tanky boy. Old Trooper trousers. Sweet. So I need 65,000. Alright. I'm trying to remember if this is another giant spider boss. Or if it's another beast. Neither, yet to rock. I was too slow with my dodge. He beat the stuffing out of me. He's got a lot of grabs. Okay, what the hell? So that one I could probably follow up with a really big spirit attack. Should have reflected that. I was too slow with my dodge. You squished me. My timing got off. Well, he hits for a lot of damage. I really need to upgrade my armor at this point. I have a feeling like level 30 armor hasn't been cutting it for a minute. Oh, I have level 70 armor. It's actually better than I expected. I let go of the button like a Goomba. Oh, damn. Heal. Yeah, because if he hit me another time right then, that would have been murder she wrote. Damn it. I double blocked. I didn't realize you could turn that much when you did that. I might be in the danger zone with this, unless I can get a visceral. I should have done the strong attack. Oh, wrong button. Oh, wrong one. Didn't expect him to run away like that. I thought that would happen. Got him. First try.
General Khazan, is it really you?
When he says second try. No, you don't understand. That's always the first try.
Ah, thanks to you, General. Adric is alive.
General Khazan, is it really you? I can't believe my eyes.
What happened?
The guards were going to execute everyone, all our comrades. I tried to get everyone out to safety, but we ran into that Yetarek. I wasn't able to save any of them. The guards were furious after you saved Julian. They said they were going to execute everyone. General Khazan, there are still many more men in the mines. Please, we must hurry.
Any other tries actually just a warm-up? This sounds about right.
We've also found the remaining men from the camp.
But, there are no other tries. It's just, you either do or you don't, right?
Adric says he can show us the way. We need to save them before the executions begin.
Enter through the spectral portal for the Linon Mine labor camp.
Ozma. We need to find whoever Trocker was searching for.
Trocker always had a Ozma, that's probably...
Alright, they don't say anything because that was just a side mission. Upgrade our vitality again. Don't have enough to level that up, so... Actually, we can just go this way. I'm not going to worry about the blacksmith just yet. Although if I was smart, I'd be upgrading my greatsword and buying things from the place. Last command, path to the camp. My men are still in the mines, and I can't abandon them. I'm no longer the man I once was, no longer the great general of Pellos. I don't want them to see me like this, broken and filled with rage. But for those who stood by me until the end, I press on. 1 crystal and 1 pot. Why upgrade strength up to 60? Because that's where the soft gap is, so you get a little bit more diminishing returns by pushing it up.
I promised my men I'd save them. Now I can finally fulfill that promise. We'll search everywhere, General.
Everyone will be excited you're here, General. But it seems they've split up our men. We'll need to search around.
Gosh, the unyielding has reached max level. I just got shot. I just ran into that other hit. Doing this to increase my passive regen.
General, I can't believe you're alive.
Why do they keep calling him that? He's not a general anymore? I mean, even if you quit the military life, people tend to refer to you by your previously held rank out of respect for the rank. To a degree. That's nice. That's pretty cool. Getting all three of those. Oh no!
What should we do now?
Should try not to do that. Get executed, I mean. Didn't fully explore at the top of this house. I don't think there's anything else up there, but just to alleviate my concerns. Alright, they are now alleviated. General Kenobi! Which I guess now that I think about it, isn't it weird for a Jedi to have a military rank? Whose military was he part of? I don't know enough of the Star Wars lore. Trains and mutations, Shord. Not gonna worry about that guy now. Aw, man, my dodge is a little bit slow. Uh-oh, that's not what I intended. That's not what I intended at all. Haha, nerd. Don't do that again, though. Don't do that again, though. So here, the Jarling. Oh, I see him now. He's down there. Captini said, in a country where everyone is forced to serve, it gets really cringe at the military ranks when you guys get drunk. Why do people try to bust out rank in situations like that? I mean, there's boots everywhere. So that wouldn't surprise me. Stella says he was in the military in Coruscant. I guess that technically does happen before the Grievous situation shows up.
General Khazan, are you really you? Thank you.
Alright. Unless Jedi have a rank. The only rank that I know of is Master, and that's not your traditional Jedi. Sorry, not your traditional military rank. You could be a Master Sergeant. Hey, do you really think you can find all of us? We're scattered all over the world. No one calls him that in the original movies, or does Leia call her that in the R2-D2 TikTok? I don't remember. I think she just calls him Obi-Wan Kenobi. Because Luke's like, I'm looking for Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then he's like, oh, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
General Khazan would never betray the Empire. It's a misunderstanding, is all. One that'll be cleared up soon, I'm sure.
What's over here? Oh, I do.
General, we didn't think we'd make it.
Yeah, so apparently everybody's raving about Andor, and I've been burned way too much with Star Wars to trust the opinion of any Star Wars fan about how good a series is related to Star Wars. Even if you guys were to tell me, chat, I still couldn't really believe it after how great the
General, you came for us.
prequels and sequels were. Stella says Andor is good, right after I called her out for having bad taste now. Chadwick says Andor is an actual television show. It just happens to have a Star Wars skin. That Horns asks if Leia did the jump before starting the video, so it looks like she spawned in game as an NPC. What a jerk.
Look at Khazan's dogs now. Help us.
Gotta be real with you guys.
So General Khazan. Loyal to the end, eh? That's why you're going to die. Traitors. A lot of them. Kill them all.
Not so sure this empire is worth saving. I don't even think these dudes are infected by chaos to use that excuse.
Dare come here? You'll pay for what you've done.
Oh wow, that was a lot of damage between the two of them. I didn't know which one was doing the dangerous attack. That's not my fault. Remake the original trilogy and fit Jar Jar in to save it? Like, what if in the final sequel movie it was somehow Jar Jar came back? Get out of here, nerds. Sergey.
Rebel bastard!
From my point of view, you're the rebel bastard. Damn it. That was my chance. So I really do need to charge that up to get that to work. That's not good. Wow, he really taunted me and I fell for it. Got him. Is Ryan Gosling in some new Star Wars thing? I have no idea. Stella said Cassian Andor is the only character you'll know will survive the show since he dies in Rogue One for Andor. Stella says the Ryan Gosling thing is happening apparently. Oh no. Yeah, it says Jedi were badass space wizards until the prequels retconned them into an army of nerds. Vader was badass until the prequels retconned him into a crybaby, etc. I mean, Vader being a crybaby kind of makes a lot of sense. Why he'd be so emo and so evil.
We managed to save quite a few men. They're all waiting for you, sir.
No, you.
They can't see me like this. Everything that defined me is gone. Seeing me like this will only dismay them.
Shut up, Perrin.
You're the great General Khazan, sir.
No. I want you to deliver my final order. Disperse. Return home. And live happily.
General.
Meanwhile, we literally see our men getting butchered like dogs, and we're like, oh, go home. Everything's fine in the Empire.
General, here's your helm. Some of the rescued men gave it to me. They hid it inside the camp, hoping to one day see you again.
I can't face them. Not yet. Tell them to disband and go back to their homes.
Now we move to the crab ice. With that, Horn agrees. Crybaby Vader does make a lot of sense. Wasn't it Kevin Smith who described
General,
it?
As you ordered, we've sent everyone home. I want you to know, General, no one blames you for what happened. We'll always be loyal to you.
Hugh described it pretty well, like why he's a crybaby. Like why it would make sense that for anybody to become Darth Vader that they need to be a little crybaby about it. Which isn't to say that awful stuff doesn't happen to Anakin, but he's still a crybaby. Alright, let's go talk to the blacksmith.
Oh,
Frozen Mountain. This is one of the first ones we could get in the game. Where is it? Okay, I did not. Kind of tempted to do this. I don't have enough keen shards. Not enough quinoa. Captini said in Yell Laser, now you understand how DS2 retroactively made Dark Souls worse. I did start watching a video that was titled, like, Why Does Everyone Hate Dark Souls 2? It was actually a lot better than I expected it to be, and I was like, oh man, maybe I should have actually watched this on stream. Because I felt like I was going to say the same stuff that I always do, so I didn't really feel like I needed to watch it on stream or anything. But they were actually bringing up a lot of mechanical points that I wasn't aware of. I was like, damn, this video's making me hate DS2 even more somehow. What was I doing? Talk to the blacksmith. We could talk to the potion guy. Or not, well, the pot guy. The jar guy, whatever they call them. Why have you forsaken us? Another research facility was discovered beneath El Ravica. According to Tristan, it's filled with items left by the Empire's 4 mages who followed Ozma. I need to find out what Ozma was planning down here. Captini, have you always understood right that the Force tries to find balance always? So it's kind of like ninja rules? One ninja's more powerful than an army of ninjas? Maybe. But at least for the Jedi and the Force, it's 2.
What was he trying to do here?
Which I can't appreciate the so-called Jedi prophecy of Anakin or somebody bringing balance to the Force if the idea was that things were inherently imbalanced because who's ordered or structured too close to the good people. We shut all that stuff down. Han is like those guys in shows with proven supernatural phenomena just being like, yeah, but ghosts aren't real. For real, though. I don't blame Han. I like him as a character. I just think like a lot of the background lore of Star Wars gets really dumb because of the stuff that they tried to set up, but didn't effectively make it pay off. Like the fact that Han and like literally everybody in the galaxy forgot about literal magic users within the span of 20 years, essentially, is kind of ridiculous. Maybe we could handwave some of that stuff away as being like the byproduct of warp travel. But I don't really think that works. Ooh, plague resistance. I don't want to be in critical state. Okay, we got another skill point. Maybe I really do need to use Warcry. No, that's gonna feel too awkward to use this. No, 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 no. Lucas viewed the force being balanced like a still body of water. Evil naturally disrupts it and brings it in unbalance. Stella, you buy all that stuff with the loss of the magic users? Oh no! I need to put on my lantern. Shouldn't have charged me weapon. Man, I didn't hit that other dude. Oh, that hit twice? That's interesting. Okay. Deserter's Helm. Mendacia says the galaxy has quadrillions of beings on it spread across tons of worlds. Jedi are basically a myth for most people, even at their height. But I mean, it's magic. I thought there was a bookcase over here. Okay. Oh lordy, coming. The OG trilogy was a metaphor for the Vietnamese War, or Vietnam War, and the prequel trilogy is about how fascism overthrows democracy. The lore was never the point. Well, if the lore was never the point, it sounds like they missed the point. But that dude looked a lot bigger a moment ago. Hey, we've destroyed a soul stone. So before going down there, let's first go on this. What a jerk. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, I lived. Heal, baby. I can't see. That was bad timing. I should have just attacked. My fault. As opposed to the other guy's fault. It's not supposed to land there. Aw, man. Oh no, they're all coming! That wasn't part of the plan. Out of stams. Let's go ahead and heal. Okay. So you're not kidding about the shipping thing either? If you live in the US and really need something, get it now? Yeah, unironically true. It sounds like all of the freighting industry is pretty much about to die next month. So, you know, that's reassuring. And like shipments have been turned away for like the last month, which is why freighting is about to die this month. Not enough to level up yet. We can't open this from here. That's pretty good range on it. Not quite. Oh, it did work. Huh. I need to remember that. Ah, what a nerd. I didn't block any of those despite waiting for it. I'm out of staminas. You swiped me out of the air. Swiping, no swiping. Hey, we got the bonus training for the Twisted Mage, which gives us Flash Stone. Defeat a Twisted Mage before they launch their beam attack. Okay. PK Beam. Meow Laser, your aunt literally argued in favor of child labor in sweatshops once. You were blown away. So, here's a bit of a hot take for you guys, chat. But, one of the things that pisses me off a lot about the current economic situation in the US, which I say current as though it hasn't been this way for decades at this point, is if we're paying for sweatshop labor in other countries, and we're like, oh, we have no way to solve this, well then, why not force American companies to pay American wages no matter what country or continent somebody's on? So basically, if you're hiring sweatshop labor, you should be paying American minimum wage at the least, because that's the minimum wage now. If it's still economically viable and cheaper for people to offshore their products, so be it. But then people couldn't necessarily argue that it's like actually American jobs being stolen and whatnot. The day the black moon rose one, nearly indistinguishable from air, yet ... A roll of parchment filled with Ozma's handwriting. The day the black moon rose, I came upon something extraordinary in El Ravika's lab. It wasn't a substance, not in the usual sense. It was more like energy. Power. Nearly indistinguishable from air, yet... ... Ooh, spooky. Captini, you're surprised how much stuff gets flown from the US to the EU? Most things you order come through airmail. Global said that defeats the purpose of outsourcing. Not that you think outsourcing for reduced labor costs is very good. That's just why we do it. Oh, I absolutely know why we do it. But the point is, capital knows loyalty to no country. Oh no! He just tried to tiger claws me. He's gonna charge! He's so far away! Glad that wasn't a combo. Uh-oh. You've completed the bonus training for Corrupted Creation. Easy. Oh, that's a human, technically? That's messed up. Special Cleanse Potion. Defeat a Corrupted Creation without using recovery consumables. Yeah, it says they pay lobbyists to stop that from happening. They don't want to pay people for their labor, not profitable. No, I understand. That's why they should be made to be paid. Or made to pay, rather. The biggest myth about capitalism is that the so-called invisible hand moves markets, which is true to an extent, but nobody really understands what Adam Smith said in the rest of his novel on the Wealth of Nations. And that pretty much in order for capitalism to thrive, you unironically need regulations to ensure that fair market prices or fair market factors happen. And it's in a capitalist's best interest to manipulate things to their advantage no matter the circumstance. So I don't really blame them for gaming things the way that they do, because it's all part of the game. I think this is the ultimate way forward. Yeah, we can go over here. Got him.
Ozma was always planning to kill us. We know too much to be left alive.
Well, as they say, it sucks to suck. Wait, is this a death sentence if you go this way? No. Okay, so I do want to go this way. Sort of. Pilgrim set. Thought I heard the jar. Maybe he's in the room above us. Capitalism give us the plastic bottles and companies blame the customer. Not many products have option for washable bottles. The European Union is now mandating that 20% of containers need to be washable. I'm assuming you need to be like reusable. Like, plastic is good to an extent and has saved and preserved many lives, but it's terrible. It's going to be a blight on history for hundreds upon hundreds of years. It's kind of tempting. Because I'm not always composed anyway. Okay. I didn't know that. Bro, that's messed up. How was I supposed to know that? Do you mean washable so that bottles don't need to be remelted? That's weird. Oh man, that's not cool. I was like, he just disappeared on me, and then, okay, never mind, we got him. The ironic thing is I might have been fine had I healed to begin with. Oh, this room in this place. Okay. The journey towards the creation of life. From the very start, we were doomed to be cast aside. That one wasn't it. The day the black moon rose, number 2. When I first discovered it, it bore the shape of an eye. The moment I touched it, an overwhelming sensation and raw power coursed through me. Something I had never experienced before. It quickly dissolved and vanished, as if it had guided me to its presence. A research journal written by Aman, abandoned by Ozma. We followed Ozma, eager to eager to be part of his grand experiment, the creation and resurrection of life itself. It was an undertaking only someone as brilliant as Ozma could envision. He had discovered a new kind of power, something unlike anything this world has ever known. But even then, I couldn't shake the feeling that there was something deeply sinister about it. He told us that without risk there can be no great achievement. In the end, we were betrayed. The moment his work with that ominous power was complete, Ozma locked us inside that laboratory. Perhaps it's because we knew too much. From the very start, we were doomed to be cast aside. Aluminum has almost all the same protective qualities of plastics and is 100% recyclable. It certainly is a complex topic. Wait, did they get rid of the archers, or is this in another mission? No, I hear the archer now. Doink. Get me out of the plague water. Ah. I didn't know they were gonna get killed by that one hit like that. So where's our pot guy? Ghost Twin Blades for Conrad the Swift. He's the dodge guy. He's a good phantom to have. Is it up there? It's probably up there. There he is. The mage's skin is turning purple. Wonder what's causing it. Did the US used to wash cola bottles back in the day? I don't know about back in the day. I know some places used to take them for recycling, like Michigan and the other place that Seinfeld made fun of. We got multiple of these jerks, I think. He's firing his laser. This is the worst spot to be. Didn't let me block. Okay, he's done. That could have been worse. This is a fancy way of saying that went pretty well. Oh, look at the sleeping Yeti. Yeah, they certainly don't wash the plastic Coke bottles anymore. Or pretty much ever. The huge part of dropping the glass bottle was that they could make on the shelf price cheaper without the returning the money. Still, you can get 5 cents back on bottles and cans if you bring them into a bottle recycling place, but that's only a few states that do that. Extremely few. Like, the state of recycling is abysmal in the US. And apparently, like, even the recycling program in general is almost a scam. Wait, I'm missing a crystal. I didn't explore the one area up top, I don't think, fully. The other room, yeah, that's what I'll need to do. In Finland, all the shops have always had bottle return machines. See, that makes sense on a societal level, which means the US is against it. You with your communisms. Your socialisms. Ooh, we can level. Let's go ahead and unlock Conrad. And we come up here and then go through the other room. Wait, why is my lantern not on? Oh, it was on. Oh, I must have stunned him.
Aman, we have to make this experiment work, no matter the cost.
I think I remember where the last soul guy is. No? Thought it was over there. Uh-oh. Wait, I see it. You destroyed all the soul stones in this location. Meow used to say the homeless guys collecting cans worked for the state until they got rid of all the recycling places. Now they just surround their camps in junk, still homeless. Yeah, that's actually a good point. You could probably essentially deputize civilians to clean up areas if you bountified things. The archer's shooting at us. It's the beast, the completed Yared. I totally blocked. He's still plaguing me. Oh, I didn't mean to use that one. I meant to get that one ready. I was way too early. Okay. Try to block. That's the wrong button. What button do I press now? That's not it. Oh, I think I know. It's triangle plus the other thing. Couldn't tell if I was plagued or in trouble. That's the one I want. That's not good. That region's quite nice when it works. Oh, that's the grab. I thought I did that way too early. But nope, it's important to do it when it stops. I'm gonna die at this rate. Did I get grabbed? No. Heals, just gotta get good. That's not how you get good at all. Whew. I don't know, it's gonna be close. Oh no, that's the grab. Okay. Can't see. Shit! Easy. Phase 2, here we go. Just kidding. Second try.
Why won't you open your eyes? I can make it work without you. You will become one.
Squish.
Ozma, you were once the savior of the world. Why are you now trying to destroy it?
So yeah,
why did you abandon them? And us?
well, there's kind of a lot of repeat boss fights in this game. I don't really think it's that egregious at all because they're challenging enough that sometimes beating them can feel like a little bit of a fluke. They, most importantly, do change up the timings for some of the attacks. I don't think that was so much the case for this last one that I fought, but they do keep it pretty fresh for the most part, and just the combat's fun, which makes me a lot more forgiving on that front, I suppose. And I guess they don't really overstay their welcome with like a lot of bosses, because I'm trying to think, like, Elden Ring, you do really have a lot of repeat boss fights, but I don't know why it's less annoying in this than in that. And the broader point that I wanted to make with the completed Byakko, whatever its name was, we did kind of get that set up in some of the environmental lore details in the mines, and this one that we just fought was called Completed, so anyway.
They say the Reflin...
Should have been looking at this a lot more. Okay. Am I doing a lot of bosses on purpose? You feel like there's very little open world areas? So this is not really an open world game. It's more instanced. Kind of like other MMOs. What's that other really popular Korean MMO from back in the day that was just all instance based essentially? I can't think of the name. It had pseudo action combat, but anyway, hold on. I can't do two things at once because I'm a Goomba. I'm actually doing all the side content because it's important to get the true ending, but essentially they are kind of pseudo different bosses.
Someone. Now you are strong enough. Tell me, what you require more soul stones to unlock more effects.
So is that all the side quests for this area? I think it might have been. Yes. Okay. All the green check marks show that you've completed an area completely. I don't know if that works if you've like missed a collectible, but now we can move on to the next area again. Where we went to go fight Ronnie. Now we have the side quest over there. Mabinogi? Maybe? I don't think so. Like, that rings a bell, but I don't think that's the one that I was thinking of. Eldavir Chaos Laboratory. Eldavir Central District. Hermit Mountains. So that's where we'll need to go for the next story mission, and then all over the side content to have like the white banners. So Lacrima, level 88. Eldavir Central District. Blade Phantom sensed an abundant presence of Lacrima in Eldavir and expressed a desire to return there. If he grows stronger, it would aid my journey. I've decided to head back to Eldavir. So Stella, you sometimes gave away bags of cans to a guy that was being housed. You knew he was going to buying alcohol, but dude was at a withdrawal will kill you level anyway. Ooh, that's rough. Meow, they got rid of those recycling places because you're pretty sure they didn't like the homeless people hanging around? It didn't fix the problem. Imagine that? That's crazy. Captini, you got your Xbox Series X from Jug Friends for 200 euros. Captini said, if you'd play normally, would it be closer to Dark Souls experience when it comes to phasing of boss/world content? Do you mean pacing? Pacing, that's what you meant. It's kind of hard to say because none of the Dark Souls games are instanced, but I think so. It might feel a little bit beyond your level sometimes, unless you're good. I'm not really good with the Greatswords. That's part of my issue. But like each level for the story missions are pretty decently sized. They're never like super excessively long or super short either.
Phantom. Back again, I see.
This feels kind of boss rushy. It is, but the bosses are definitely the best part of the game.
Have you forgotten your mission? Chaos should be your top priority. Stop wasting time searching for Lacrima.
Don't lecture me on how to keep strong for battle, scholar.
Lord Charon is watching, Phantom. And hoarding too much Lacrima might start to look like you're planning to rebel against him.
Leave us, lapdog.
Tell me about Lacrima.
Mortal, can you sense Lacrima? If so, you've transcended the realm of the living and the dead. Lacrima is the tears of a soul, holding the memories and echoes of revenants. It empowers netherworldly beings like Blade Phantom. Absorbing Lacrima imbues one with the power of the netherworld. But take care. Too much power will attract scrutiny, and the consequences that come with it. Be very careful. Recklessness could result in permanent transformation.
That horn said Lacrima is like spirit ashes. You got it? If anything, it's almost like FP, but
Are they really that important, Phantom?
more broadly like runes.
Absolutely. For beings like us from the netherworld, consuming Lacrima is the only way to gain strength.
So we're in the abandoned warder district that we came from earlier. Bro, that's a tanky boy on the ground. Heard that dude break through the door. Oh, he angry. Don't you tell me my business devil woman. She kind of is a devil woman. Wait, why did I get plagued right then? Sorry guys, we're playing Plague Tale. Oh, I hear the pot man. Get out of here. Okay. Augment of Wisdom. Oh, and the Soul Eater set. Ooh, this is really good. I'll probably use this as well as the
The lacrima are clamoring.
I don't know. Count the jars. 1, 2, 3. You lost count, didn't you? Well, I didn't lose count after 3, but I have not been keeping count. There's a difference. The spider just ran across your floor, Stella. Oh, yeah. You guys had mentioned Richard Scary a couple days back. But you misspelled his name. There's 2 R's in Scary.
Lacrima.
There you go. There's your La 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 Lacrima song. So, the Richard Scary stuff, it's pronounced like scary. And see, this is closed this time around. That's why I thought there was the Soul Stone up here. I was thinking of this mission. Ghost Hilt unused to unlock or awaken Constantine the Devoted. I don't remember if we have the Angry Boys over here. By the Angry Boys, I mean the Invisible Boys. That Horns is asking, Plague Tale is the one where you use a slingshot and your little brother can control rats, right? I don't know the specifics of it, but I do remember seeing a bunch of rats in that. At least for some of the, I don't want to call them cutscenes. What are they called? What the hell was that? Must have been an Exploder Boy. That's annoying. In like the trailers and stuff, you can chain it into a dodge attack. Okay. Stella, your spider friend's on the ceiling.
After the water receded.
They're coming to get me. Another world mineral. We'll use that for the Soul Eater set. I didn't realize they gave us so many over here. Honestly, my first time playing the game, I farmed the Blade Phantom a lot to gain his set, so I had a bunch of spare materials. Damn it. Ah, we got a jerk up there too. It's not fair, I knew he was there. I expected it. It's quite annoying. How funny would it be if this explodes? Oceanic dual wield. That was too slow. me try this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach him right there, to be honest. Okay, I am. I like how I forget about the plague explosion almost every time. So you say your spider friend's significant because it's not one of the cellar spiders, which means it's probably going to get eaten by one of them. And you called yourself a friend of it. And you're going to let it get got. Can you settle down, little boy? What are you gonna do? It's just nature in action? Oh, some friend you are. Captini usually fine with spiders, but a few times with bananas there have been some really creepy Xbox screen huge spiders. And you are just teeing me up to make a banana boat song. Hell, that just got me. A beautiful bunch, a ripe banana. Can't see. I am trying to attack. Oh, that's fun. Because I couldn't even see with my character. I didn't know that I wasn't attacking despite pressing down the button. Could you just chill, bro? I'm gonna die. Get down there. Now the good news is we've still got another Jerko way over there. Aim for the face. That was a crit. Damn it. So before going this way, I'm going to go ahead and collect all my collectibles that I'm missing. Baby spoiders.
Enough singing.
I didn't know this, but apparently Harry Belafonte, the dude who wrote the Banana Boat song, he was a really big part of the civil rights movement. Because he knows how much it'd suck to do all that, apparently. I'm very tempted to try to drop down and get this dude. But I also don't want to get got in the attempt. How much HPs do I have? Can't tell. Oh, YOLO. Oh, he got all his health back! He's cheating me! I'm not gonna be able to deal with the boss like this. Oh, did I break his AI because he's not in his spot? Uh-oh. I couldn't reach him. He got out. Quit attacking. Damn it. I'm scared. Now we know, little girl. Whew, okay. Oh, the plague. Whew, hello, girl. Has daylight come and me one go home? Nope. I play at night. Hello, girl. Okay, hold on. Here. Man, she almost got me in the worst spot. Honestly, that last point of vitality felt as though it has really saved me in this and the last boss fight. So we can upgrade Conrad. I think my controller died. No, what was that? Mic check? Nope, we're still good there. We're just disconnected. Was it my mouse? Nope, that's still there. I'm getting hacked. Right, weird. So that's Constantine. And he does Phantom Form. Okay, that's right. I should probably use that more often than I do. Cha-cha lacrima. Oh yeah, these jerks. Can't tell. No. I was gonna say, I can't tell if there's a little dude inside him. I think that's just. He's got like an extra pair of legs at the bottom. That's annoying. Oh man, I didn't finish that up. Attack! Get out of here. Where did that other dude come from? They're cheating! What button do I press? What button do I press? This one. I got plagued. Easy. He's standing in the plague water. Ew.
Over already. A pity. The more lacrima we consume, the more we crave. For us, lacrima is power in its purest form. And above all,
Yes.
it's delicious.
He eats souls. It's the Skeleton Lords all over again. Yeah, so not every mini boss is like a true on repeat boss. So you do get a couple bosses like that, which are pretty generic.
Oh, look at
But now we can craft the Soul Eater set. And this one allows you to even craft Greatsword, a spear, or the dual wield to get it going. So its bonuses are max stamina, health recovery for enemies, stamina recovery, brutal attack, and then Phantom Judgment. Phantom Judgment allows you to repeat breaking open an enemy's posture, essentially. So it's pretty powerful. But you can only do it once per phase break, essentially. Not sure if I want to go for this after all, though. Let me look at my current set. Wait, where is it? What's the Chaos Ridden? It's got to be up there. Brink Guard damage. Spirit accumulations, whatever. Consumed is good. Man, this is actually a pretty good set, though. I don't remember if Ronnie's set was a greatsword set or a spear one. I have a feeling it's a spear set.
They say the Reflin Mountains are deadly.
Oh. Yes, we are eating the tears of our enemies. And even our friends sometimes. Let's see what we can get from the jar man. So he moved because we've gotten more jars. He has a bit of a better quality jar in his head now. Compared to like the clay one from earlier.
You've already found so many. Interested in checking out my wares? My jars. Please. If you find any of my beautiful jars, bring them back to me. I can't stand being without them.
What do I need for the chaos set? It's not that. Can I not craft that? That sucks. Or is it the beast jawbone? No, because we need 4 of those. Or we have 4 of those. Beast Slayer. So there goes that plan. Maybe I will go with the Netherworld set. It looks cool, at least. Ah, screw it. How many jars do I have?
Interested in my jars. I can't.
24. Oh, it's on my menu as well. Forgot. Skeletons are the coolest. Anything made in skeleton is always better. I have to admit, Kale's mask in Willow and his kind of armor I always thought looked really, really cool. And Sorsh's blade was really badass. So I think I'm going to need to dismantle a bunch of armor. That's fine. By grade. May as well just start like dismantling everything. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna dismantle literally everything. Other than what I've gotten equipped. So we've gotten 6 of these, so we should be able to get a full set. Start with the bottom. Okay. It's a hell of a damage increase. Holy crap. It's a hell of a armor increase. Holy crap. Ah, it's a decrease. Hey, we still have A for agilities.
Chaos is spreading.
Oh, I guess really having an extra 100 stamina will be really nice now that I think about it. Alright, so let's see what we can increase. Stamina damage is good. Brutal attack. Unscathed is really good. That's good. Do I risk it? Chadwick said, if you could have an exoskeleton instead, would you try it? I don't know, man. Maybe if you could, like, jump super high. I don't know. Like, I'd probably have to say no, because I don't know the drawbacks that come with it. I feel like having the endoskeleton makes it so that way you could touch things and understand the feeling of things a lot better. That Horn says, skeletons know where you are because your skeleton is using skelemancy so they can free them. Exoskeletons are better if you're small. After a certain point, though, you need it to be more load-bearing. And that's the other concern that I have, that can an exoskeleton even bear the weight of a human? A spider with a skeleton would be better. Shadow said, do you eat although it's late, or you just go to bed hungry and wait till tomorrow? Decisions. So people definitely feel very differently about this. For me personally, like, I can go to bed hungry and then wake up completely not hungry. But other people, they can't sleep if they're hungry. So I think a lot of it just depends on you. Oh man, we got a good defense roll on this. Ooh, and a damage increase. Let's get rid of this though. It's good enough. Oh man, that's amazing. Next, stamina damage increase. Ooh, that's a percent. That's interesting. Stamina damage. Wait, view attributes. I need to press this. So this can roll attack. I don't know if there's any ones that prevent being gotten. Okay, never mind. So we got a Gamba for more attack. Hell yes. Okay. Bro, my rolls are really good right now. What the hell? This one's not attack. We could get more defense, but that's okay. Damage multiplier increase. How does enraged work? I think I need to be... I don't remember. Applies an effect when stamina is 50% or lower. Okay, that's pretty good. Because then I'll probably be stacking a bunch of things to make that work. So unscathed, I might get rid of, or stamina recovery.
Chaos is...
Hey Corey, nice to see you again. Metabolically speaking, one of the worst things you can do is eat it after 8 to 10 p.m. A fistful of peanuts sounds like the monkey version of a Western. Was that what Chadwick said that he was going to eat? Oh, a handful of peanuts. Good call. Global said, if we had exoskeletons, would we use a ton of human Viscera instead of skeletons like Halloween in science classes? Probably. Actually, probably not, because I think part of the reason why we use skeletons is because they persist after death, whereas all the other stuff rots away. So I guess it would really depend on whether or not the exoskeleton stayed after we died or not. No, don't extract. Change attributes. Guess I should have looked at this. Good enough. Actually, damage and multiplier increase, that changes everything. So just reset the cost so I don't have to keep them skyrocketing. Man. Alright, I'll just keep that. So it doesn't matter what slot. Okay. I thought slots kind of did. Maybe not. It's actually really good defensively. Okay. So we've augmented all of our gear, so we should be doing a lot more damage and stuff now. A lot more damage. Can't upgrade under that. So that one's gone. That one I can keep there. I need to get better at using this stuff and actually figuring out how well they work together. We have 2 of those? Okay. Unrequited love. Ivy Annex. Tristan pleaded with me to let him go to Aldavir, driven by his determination to investigate the suspicious death of his beloved Lydia. Given the ongoing danger in Aldavir, I tried to dissuade him, but he remained steadfast. I can't stand by and watch a wounded ally walk into peril alone. Lydia? No wonder why we brought up the Banana Boat song. That one is my controller. Has anyone seen Navajo Joe? It's Burt Reynolds in brown face as a Navajo, scored by Ennio Morricone. I don't know how to pronounce Ennio's name. And who else did you mention? Was Morricone? He is the GOAT of directors, music directors. Well, composers, that's the word. I guess John Williams is also really good. It was a very sad day when Ennio passed on. Is it like when John Wayne played Genghis Khan? Sounds like it. That's what my mind originally went to as well. Oh no, this might not work. Do your fly attack. I know you can do it. Shimon Lee. Shimon Lee. There we go. Oh, baby. Damn it. She died. You've destroyed a soulstone. Without horns, you heard that the Mongolians used to ferment milk to a kind of alcohol, which seems unlikely to you, but you haven't done any fact-checking on it. The alcohol, not the fermenting part. I do believe that is correct. I think I've seen like documentaries where they do that. But they're also fine. I'm trying to remember what it's called. I'm pretty sure it's not curds, when you essentially let milk go sour and eat it.
For coming with me, General. I'm afraid of what we might find. Lydia was always in good health. As soon as I heard she had fallen ill, I rushed to be with her. But they kept me away. They didn't even allow me to attend her funeral. The last time we spoke, I asked her to marry me. I was still awaiting her answer when she died.
Sorry, my guy. Curds are whey, you guess that's true. Just having yeast can allow that to ferment from what I understand. Did I come back out here and check this place fully? Nothing going on. Okay. No, I lied. No, I'm right. Does lactose work for fermenting? It's sugar, right? I think it works. Anyway, I do believe that there is a kind of a milk-based alcohol that they would ferment. This doesn't help us yet. It's nice having all this extra stamina, though. Spirit ore. Milk stout is wonderful. Bloodied old diary. Today a maid was found dead while cleaning.
I'm scared to even go anywhere now. Did you hear they found bodies in the annex?
Today, a maid was found dead while cleaning. I thought the annex would be safe with Guido, the master swordsman, around, but now even this place feels dangerous. I have a lead. Late one night, on my way to the restroom, I found a guard collapsed. In his final moments, he clutched me tightly. I leaned in to catch his faint whisper, and he barely managed to utter the name of his killer. Shockingly, the person who took his life was... The rest is illegible, the paper stained with blood. It's a murder mystery. Chadwick, you can't get behind stouts. You're pleased you like them, but it's not the drink for you. With that, Horn said, lactose has a pretty different chemical structure, so it'd require a few more tricks for yeast to convert it to ethanol, but it should be possible. I mean... By all means, I'm certain humans have figured out a way to make brews of some sort. Human ingenuity. Found Spencer. 2 of 3. Okay. She cheating. No, you need to float. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, lady. Oh, I never equipped the new skill. I just realized. Oh, she just punched me in the sky. Alright, we can make this work. I think. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if this will work against the Frenzied Girl. Shinko fly, though. Sweet, okay. You've completed the bonus training. Dragonite Scroll. The Pokemon. A lot of human ingenuity in history is how do I make alcohol? Yes. Probably one of the most integral parts of being human for a society, because if you can figure out how to make alcohol, your risk of dying to diseases gets lessened considerably. The more you have it, essentially. I mean, you know, the more you have it in moderation, because then you're less likely to be drinking choleric water. You wouldn't write out, ah, if you're being attacked. Where's that from? That sounds so familiar. Oh, and then Korn was saying in the castle of, ah. Captain, you need to wash your mead jug. You have a holiday on Friday and it's customary to make mead for it. Mead with raisins is great. You mean it's not already clean? You're gross. Saint of Sin gives us the Guardian Knight's scroll. You know, I still haven't bothered to look at the elemental resistances. So, okay. If they're white, they're probably strong to them, or they have them of their own. She definitely does frost and water. It's all good. Monty Python. It is the Holy Grail? Okay. How come I don't remember that part? I feel like I should remember almost everything in that movie to a ridiculous degree. It's actually going to bother me. Oh, is it one of the police scenes? That might be why. Can't believe the ending for the Monty Python Holy Grail movie was a cop-out. Literally. That's the way that they justified it. I was too slow with my grab. Not my grab, but my dash. Oh yeah, killing enemies gives me health back, so I don't need to be passive. Uh-oh. What the hell's going on? That's right, guys. We only need to kill 20 enemies to get all of our HP back.
Thank goodness for Guido and his protection of Miss Lydia.
Chadwick, your T key is dying? That doesn't sound good. Rather than hitting it with a ballpoint hammer, I would highly recommend getting some compressed air or an air compressor and blowing it and cleaning it. I like how my arm is in the way. Holy crap, bro. Where's its face? Oh, I killed it before finishing it. Okay. I didn't realize it was going to do that much damage. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Oh, that's Y plus that. Actually, let's just try it. They ran out of money? Yeah, they really did. Captain said, any of you waste all that compressed air by shooting it upside down everywhere and freeze stuff? Not entirely. But I got so sick of buying cans of compressed air that I actually bought an air compressor which is one of the best purchases I made, really. I highly recommend others doing the same if they don't like buying compressed air and contributing to all that. I think that's... No, it's not a dead end. Well, I mean, it kind of is, but... So 3 pieces of the Great General set. There's not a single bad egg in the bunch when it comes to jar enthusiasts. Isn't a can of compressed air just a refrigerant? Maybe? I know it certainly cools down kind of like it, but I don't know enough about refrigerants to say for sure. Drowned Witch's Scroll. Now we can craft from the Drowned Witch set. Oh, we can't go there directly? Okay, that explains it. Yeah, Lazy, your friend stole a tank of nitrous from a dentist? That's wild. So we got all the soul stones, all the jars.
Sure, it's good that he's looking out for her, but to keep Tristan from seeing her? I don't know.
Can't open it from this side. Thought there was another way to mess around with things here. Apparently not. Maybe I'm thinking of the base level. I know that that gate opens. I'm trying to remember, like the little place with the ladder and the elevator. We need to go back that way for anything. Well, that sounds like a problem for future me, if it is a problem. Alright guys, here we go. Let's fight Guido. And I do believe that's actually how you pronounce it.
How dare you disturb us? Who the hell do you think you are?
That move. That one just caught me a little bit off guard. It's fine. Chadwick, you had me in the first half, not gonna lie. Oh, delightful. Your brother made tater tots and just left the leftovers on the oven. Didn't bother to invite you to eat any of them and didn't clean them up. Cool. Meow says, weren't you hungry? Just microwave those, bro. It'll be good, right? He got bonked. I suck. How did I miss blocking so many of those attacks? That's wild. Attack. Oh man, I pressed the wrong button. What did I put it on? I thought I put it on R1. So that doesn't hurt us. That just gives him a little bit of chaos. So that's the button. I blocked. Ah, what a nerd. He missed. Go. Did I get hit? Oh, my controller died. Okay, what the hell? Now it's back. Damn it, out of stamina. I don't know what he's doing. Get out of here. No! He's too far away. I wonder if I could reflect that. Maybe not. Goddamn move. That's out of stamina, essentially. Oh, he's keeping going. He's cheating. No! I thought he was done. Okay, that's my fault. I dropped my guard. Chadwick, your brother, does that frequently. The principle outweighs the benefits. You were right here. If you intended to share, you could have said something. If not, you could have cleaned up. Yeah, you're definitely not wrong about any of that. Use batteries even with the chargers. That should prevent those micro stops. But the thing is, I'm on PC. How does this work? Oh, so that'll get him to kick me? I don't want him to do this move. I blocked. So that gives him chaos. It's time to be parries. Yeah, like a lot of it really has to be the cord or something. Because I bought a new controller really recently because of this issue. So apparently my old controller wasn't as bad as I was afraid it was. And the super annoying thing about it was the PS5 controller didn't even come with a new charging cable. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I thought he was doing the other one. Aw, man. I'm dead. Oh, that move. What led into him using that? It was the kick, wasn't it? I think it was the kick. At least USB-C cables no longer have the, is it only power or is it power and data problems? Yeah. You old. That's some old tech stuff to worry about. So some of those you can react to, especially toward the end. Oh, he hit me? What the hell? Thought I dodged it. Oh man, I knew that one was coming. I was just too slow with it. So I can't dodge that. Oh, he's got poise. Probably because of the aura. He didn't do the danger move. Okay. Oh yeah. It's annoying. That's too slow. Butch. I think I had to keep dodging there. I don't know what happened. Alright, with that, Horns, you have a good night. Thanks for joining us. Captina, you thought your controller was broken a few days ago? You opened it and tried everything? You noticed that your other controller is plugged in instead? Oh man, that's amazing. Sorry, hopefully you didn't break your first controller in the process. I thought he was following up with that other attack. What do you think about this? That was the wrong button. Oh, I was way too early. I didn't have the juice. Wow, that broke my posture. I thought he was doing the other attack. Stamp. He still clipped me even with the dodge. Damn it. Damn it. He spammed that twice. That's rough. You didn't break your controller, you had the correct tools? That's good. And smart. Yeah, a bunch of years back when I was like trying to open my computers for stuff like that, I went ahead and like bought tools for stuff like that. He's by the grave. Attack! I did it too early. Damn it, I dodged into it. I was trying to dodge to the side. I didn't dodge at all. That was way too early. You got punished for that one. Ooh, that came close. Oh man, he almost got me again. Whew. Can't see. Oh, how'd that happen? That's amazing. Get out of here! Stamina.
My love, I'm coming to you.
Ooh. Alright, that was pretty dicey. I need to learn this first. Okay. So, Guido's old diary. Though your body has grown cold, my love for you remains burning. I poured my heart out to Lydia, only to have it shattered when she rejected me, telling me she never wanted to see me again. Chaka's orders were clear. Eliminate the lord and lady of the castle, along with their entourage. She promised that if I took Lydia's life, she'd be mine for eternity. True to her word, Chaka made me stronger. With the power of her purple stone, my swordsmanship exceeded human limits. Taking lives fills me with joy and excitement, the moment their light fades from their eyes. Oh, Lydia, though your body has grown cold, my love for you remains burning. You and I will be together here forever. So now we got a bunch of the Chaos Ridden set, which was what we were just using before. Ooh. Someone sounds like they need therapy. They do. All right, Captini, thanks for joining us. You have a good night.
Guido was my friend since I was a little girl. Then he suddenly kidnapped me and locked me away. He was desperate for my love, hoping I'd see him as more than just a friend. But I couldn't. He even took the engagement gift Tristan gave me. He couldn't stand the fact that I still loved Tristan. So he got angry and hit me. Guido killed my parents. I'm so afraid. What if he wants to kill me too? Oh, how I miss Tristan.
So, that's the end of Lydia.
Damn it! Guido, he killed Lydia. My poor Lydia. Guido was a monster all along. And I didn't even realize it. How could I have been so foolish?
You might need some time alone.
Lydia.
Mission completed. We'll go back to the crevice. We'll give a scroll to the blacksmith to get the watery drowned water witch set, whatever it's called.
Oh, look at
Should be down here. Dragon Knight. Oh. Where's the drowned girl? Wait, didn't I get it? Oh, drowned witch. Why is it over here? I thought it was way near the bottom. Oh, it is for the spear, of course. So yeah, this is one of the most intensive sets requiring 8 points. So when I get the spear, I'm definitely looking forward to see what Tides of Fury is all about. Oh wait, can't I check it out here? What do I need? The witch's tentacle. Oh yeah, to fight the witch and get the tentacle or get him from the pot guy. I think we probably got a piece of the witch's set from the witch, but I dismantled it earlier. Otherwise, I might be able to see it in the preview. But anyway, let's go ahead and upgrade. Check out our memoirs. Right, let's see. 25 pots. We only have 5. I think we need 6 crystals for Defrona right now.
Someone is meddling with...
Yeah, okay. Let's go talk to Tristan. I don't remember if he says anything after that side quest.
Ozma. The real traitor. We need to find whoever...
Nope, okay. Alright folks, so that'll be it for tonight's stream. We'll pick things up tomorrow, finishing off that last side quest, and then we'll go into the next realm, Rathalon, whatever it's called, and learn about whom Traco is trying to track and kill for Ozma. So, as always, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next one at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.